This is coverage you can count on. WGAL News 8 Today starts now.
Well, good morning, Susquehanna Valley. The date is October 16th. It is 4:30 on this chilly Thursday morning. I'm Jacob Huntsman.
I'm Caitlin Smith. It's really going to get chilly tonight, right? Mike, tell us about the timing.
Yeah, exactly. We had that frost advisory, like you mentioned, Caitlin, as we go into tonight here. But before that happens, we're going to end up seeing not a lot of sunshine, some windy conditions today. Here's a look at what you can expect today through tonight and tomorrow. We'll have, again, mostly sunny and breezy conditions for your Thursday. A pretty nice day out there. Then that frost advisory from 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. on your Friday morning. And then Friday itself does look like it will be refreshing. Now, Hershey out this morning, looking pretty nice out there. We're currently 45 in Harrisburg, 39 in York, it's 37 in Selinsgrove, and 43 in Lancaster. Storm Team Live Radar Network showing that we are quiet at the moment here. There is really nothing going on there. And when we look at the 12-hour forecast, getting up to 62 degrees today with a mostly sunny sky. Here is a look at those frost advisories, though, in purple. You can see it is for Dauphin, Lebanon, Lancaster, York, Adams, Cumberland, and Franklin County. Again, that is for your Friday morning. Well, the rest of the forecast in a little bit.
All right, Mike, thank you. Well, Pennsylvania is still waiting on a state budget, now more than 3.5 months late. And one piece of legislation that could be part of that budget is regulations on skill games. Businesses who say skill games are an important revenue driver got together in Hershey last night to push for what they call reasonable taxation on the games.
We're already paying 36%. So under the new legislation that was put out there, they want to put money on top of that. It's not fair. And all the regulations within that bill create an opportunity for businesses to fail, not prosper in Pennsylvania.
So those business owners at the event say the revenue from those games help them pay employees, keep costs down, and also do more projects in the community.
Also at last night's rally, the Christiana Volunteer Fire Company in Lancaster County received a $19,000 check to help upgrade its security system. The donation comes just months after the department was robbed in June when thieves stole their Jaws of Life, which is a rescue tool used to free people trapped in vehicles after serious crashes. Its support, the president of the fire company says, means everything to the department.
It's like a breath of relief, just knowing that there's other people out there that care just like we do. We're out there helping our community. A support system for us is really awesome.
The check was donated by Pennsylvania Skill, Shays Vending, and Capital Vending.
Staying with that state budget still in limbo, the York County President Commissioner says taxes could increase if the county doesn't get some kind of government funding soon. Julie Wheeler says it costs $10 million a month to keep operations going. She also says, quote, "We implore our elected leaders in Harrisburg to finish the job and get a budget done." She says the taxpayers of York County and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania deserve and expect a properly functioning state government.
And as that state budget stalemate continues, we'll be bringing you the very latest and coverage that you can count on. You can read about the budget impasse and the toll that it's taking on Pennsylvanians online on our website at WGAL.com.
It's 4:34 and new contracts have been approved now for the 200-plus teachers in the Elizabethtown Area School District in Lancaster County. The board approved a 5-year contract, granting staff members a 3.6% annual raise. The union's previous contract expired more than 100 days ago. Under the new deal, teachers will get a starting salary of over $67,000. Now, the teachers union for the Shippensburg Area School District, which spans Franklin and Cumberland counties, that is still negotiating for a new contract. It has now been working since that contract expired in June.
It's 4:34, and today in Harrisburg, Mayor Wanda Williams will deliver this year's State of the City address. Mayor Williams will share updates on the city, recent accomplishments, and priorities for next year. Today's address is scheduled from 11:30 this morning until 1 this afternoon at the Hilton on North 2nd Street. News 8 will be at today's address, and we will bring you updates throughout the day.
In York, police say they arrested a 14-year-old yesterday who they say was part of a group of disorderly teens, and officers say they're still working to identify the rest of that group. People living in the neighborhood off South Queen Street say that group hit them with rocks and pellet guns almost every day. A News 8 crew who went to that neighborhood Tuesday night counted nearly 20 kids there. Police say they do have charges filed in the juvenile system for at least 2 attacks.
The juveniles, they know this. They can understand that they don't get dealt with, or the charges don't normally stick as hard, but we have to start somewhere.
Police do plan to increase patrols in that area.
In York County, police in Springettsbury Township say one person is in custody after a man came to the hospital with a gunshot wound. Police say the shooting happened on Eastern Boulevard on October 4th, and the 26-year-old victim went to Wellspan, York around 2:30 in the morning that day for his injury. A few days later, police arrested 22-year-old Brock Poteet of York Haven for that shooting. Poteet is in the York County prison.
A state corrections officer faces a number of charges, including attempted statutory sexual assault of a child. The Department of Corrections confirms 36-year-old Robert Burkholder is an officer at SCI Camp Hill in Cumberland County. Now, according to court documents, Burkholder was taken into custody by Puxatawney Borough Police in Jefferson County. They tell us they worked with a nonprofit to arrest him. That organization posted this video on its Facebook page yesterday. The Department of Corrections says Burkholder is now suspended without pay.
Well, some charges were dropped for the Lancaster man who had a gun pulled on him during an encounter with a former Manheim Township police chief who was off duty at the time. The district's attorney's office says the 2 traffic charges were dropped. Under a plea agreement, 25-year-old Benny Pena Rivera pled guilty to charges of driving without insurance, driving an unregistered vehicle, and driving with a suspended license. So the DA's office says that Pena Rivera will face fines and a 13-month license suspension. Security video showed then Chief Dwayne Fisher confronting Pena Rivera with a gun on April 30th. Fisher was later fired.
East Pennsboro Township Police in Cumberland County are announcing the launch of a new dog registry program. Police say this will help identify and return lost dogs, as well as provide information in emergency situations. So the registration is open on the police department's website. Pet owners do need to provide just some basic information about your pet and a picture of your dog.